The rookie class in Major League Baseball this year is sick, and I'm here to break down for you the top 5 rookies you need to keep an eye on this season, and most importantly, why you need to keep your eye on them. If you're new to my content, I'm X, and this is my Examine It series, where I break down my top 5 in a specific category, then let you examine it and comment whether I'm right or if I'm wrong. I don't think I've ever been wrong. The athleticism of the young stars in our game today is something I have to highlight. But before I do, I gotta give some love to my 2021 rookie class, who was led by Randy Arozarena, Jonathan India, Trevor Rodgers, Adolis Garcia, Franco, Luis Garcia, Ryan Mountcastle, and Dylan Carlson, just to name a few. But there are some new young bucks stepping in on the scene, so let's get to the list, starting with the American League. Riley Green and Adley Rutschman are coming soon, but it would be impossible for me to start this list of top AL rookies with none other than the hottest rookie after the first week of the season, Kwan. At 24 years old, this wasn't a guy who was getting a whole lot of attention before the season started, and now he's on everyone's radar. Naturally, he'll come back down to earth, but my man just doesn't even swing and miss. He's the perfect example of why plate discipline is so important. He swings at strikes and doesn't swing at balls. Simple as that, right? But that's what he's done. Think about the nerves and the anxiousness going into your major league debut and opening weekend. And he just went out there and put on a hit clinic. I love the way this guy uses the whole field and does a great job of making pitchers truly work. He's the definition of a tough out. He's not gonna hit for a lot of power, but if he keeps up his rapid ability to get on base, he'll be in the conversation for Rookie of the Year. Shane Baz is one of the filthiest young pitchers I've seen in a while, but I'm actually gonna keep him off this list because we saw him a little bit last year. Plus, I wanna highlight how special another Tampa Bay Ray is, Josh Lowe. This kid has a chance to be extremely elite. He has all the tools, but the power-speed combination is straight stupid. How do the Rays do such a good job of drafting and developing these types of players year after year? Anyway, he's such a dynamic player who can impact the game with his bat, his legs, and his defense. At 6'4", he's a dude that can cover some serious ground in the outfield. But I think what I like most about him is his patience and his ability to work counts and take walks. That's just not easy to do as a young ball player. Look for him to make an impact with the Rays this year, especially after they traded away Austin Meadows. I don't think we've been talking enough about the guy pretty much replacing Carlos Correa for the Astros. And maybe that's because all offseason we were actually talking about Correa. But Jeremy Pena is primed and ready to make the most of his opportunity. Only 24 years old, he has some big shoes to fill, but the Astros obviously have a lot of faith in what he can do both offensively and defensively. I think the fact that the Astros lineup is still stacked allows this guy to really settle in and not have to put too much pressure on himself to perform offensively. He can really make defense a priority, as he's probably one of the most athletic shortstops in the game already. As long as he realizes he just has to be himself, he's gonna be absolutely fine. He's already got the first homer out of the way, now he can just go ball. Carlos Correa who? There's a rookie that I believe could have went straight from Arizona State to wearing a Detroit Tiger uniform with ease. Spencer Tokusen has that juice, and power has already been a part of his game, so it'll be fun to see the type of numbers he will put up in his first major league season. He has the most power in this rookie class, and he could possibly be putting up 50 homer seasons real soon. The Tigers will count on him to be a big part of the offense, especially as they look to make moves in that AL Central. He's already drawing comparisons to a young Miguel Cabrera and Albert Pujols. Those are some serious high expectations, but nonetheless, this man should be in the running for Rookie of the Year. A lot of people already predicted Bobby Witt Jr. to win the AL Rookie of the Year, and rightly so, because this dude might not only represent the future of Royals baseball, but he could quite honestly be the next young face of baseball. Him and his swing are already drawing comparisons to Mike Trout, which already puts lofty expectations on him. However, I think he's built for it. He's an easy 2020 candidate for his debut season, and putting the tools aside for a second, being the son of a former major leaguer gives you the benefit that we've seen guys like Bo Bichette and Vladdy Jr. take advantage of. This is one of those kids that you're just gonna wanna sit back, relax, and enjoy the show because the sky is the limit for him. The American League rookie who I believe will separate himself amongst the rest will be none other than the J-Rod show. Julio Rodriguez has a set of skills that surpasses Bobby Witt Jr. The game just comes extremely easy to him, and if you ever watch this guy's at-bats, you recognize that the swing is smooth and exceptionally powerful. He's the most fun to watch out of the group, in my opinion, because he plays with so much emotion passion, and fun. He's continued to develop at such a rapid pace, and his body already resembles something of a Greek god. He's an above-average defender and has a rocket launcher for an arm. I see a future MVP award or two in this kid's future. That's how dominant I think he'll become at some point in the future. Dude hits absolute shots, and the energy he brings to the field makes everyone stop in their tracks. Not too many players in this game have that type of juice. J-Rod is one of them. Examine the extraordinary and let me know what you think.